So hello and welcome to my channel, The Amateur Runner. My name's Carl and I'm currently on week 6 of marathon training for Brighton Marathon 2026.
Let's go!
I am currently out on my long run for week 6, but take a quick look at my training so far this week. So it's Monday and it is run 1 of week 6 and some more daylight to run in. A few changes this week. Number one, my hours of work have changed. I start a little bit earlier and finish a little bit earlier, so hopefully now going forward there will be a bit more daylight to run in throughout the week. But also the other thing I've changed is my double days. I was doing my double days on a Thursday, but following a quality session on a Wednesday, I was starting to struggle with that. Initially I was getting up in the morning and doing my strength in the evening, and I was getting quite tired, so I thought I'd try doing them back to back on the Thursday evening, and to be honest that didn't really work for me either. I'm a manual worker, so being on my feet all day, doing a run and strength after, it just wasn't working for me, and yeah, feeling very fatigued from it all. And to be honest, last Thursday after strength I carried almost a little bit of DOMS all the way through to that long run on Saturday. So Mondays now at the moment are going to be my double days. I haven't got up early this morning to do my run because I'm starting earlier. I am already up early enough, so I'm going to do them back to back tonight. Week 6 run 1, 5k easy, and then I shall go home and do some strength afterwards. And there we go guys, 5k done, and I'm really chuffed with that. My fitness seems to be coming back at such a rate now that I'm almost starting to think the heart rate monitor is wrong. Comfortably in zone 2 for a very good easy pace, even zone 1 some of that run, so yeah, really pleased with that. Could even be you know, maybe one of my best runs so far since I started this training block, and yeah, overall don't feel too bad at all today, considering how achy I was after Saturday's long run, and I was quite sore after that run. Yeah, 23k, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it felt like a lot. For some reason I come into this training block thinking it was going to be a lot easier. You know, I've been here, I've done it before, this is my 3rd marathon. Last year went really well, and for some reason I thought this year I was going to find it easier, but it hasn't been the case at all. If anything, up until tonight, up until today's run, I think I found it harder. You know, I think as well as coming back from injury and rebuilding again, you know, building that mileage up again, I've been doing it within this marathon training block, and a marathon training block that I'm also training looking for a 20-minute marathon PB. So yeah, been maybe chasing that fitness a little bit, and I was starting to think, you know, maybe a 3:30 was way off the scales. But with runs like tonight, looking how that fitness is coming back, looking at how that heart rate is coming back to me, because that's what I've been looking for really, that heart rate trend. And the same will be for marathon pace. I will be looking for that same heart rate trend, a lower heart rate for that same marathon pace as the week goes on. And if I can fall comfortably into zone 3 whilst holding marathon pace, then yeah, I will really and truly start to believe that a 3:30 marathon is possible. It's Wednesday and it is run 2 of week 6, and tonight is a speed session. It's going to be a 10-minute warm-up, 6 lots of 3 minutes at interval pace, each with a 2-minute walking recovery, and then finishing with a 10-minute cool down. So for today's run, I am wearing my Brooks Hyperion that I purchased back last summer to do some speed work, but obviously getting injured, that didn't happen, and I struggled to wear them through my rehab. They were almost a little bit too aggressive as I was coming back from injury, but now I'm hoping I'm able to wear them again. I'm hoping I get on with them okay tonight. So as nice as today has been, and it has been an absolutely lovely day, felt just like spring, but the temperature is starting to drop a little bit now, so I'm going to get moving and get this run done. So that's rep 1 done. Felt that one a little bit. I think when you're used to doing more easy mileage, that interval pace effort, yeah, it feels a lot, but tonight I'm going to try and keep the pace somewhere, you know, where it needs to be. I've had a habit of this training block so far of going too quick, especially the last speed session I done. You know, some of those kilometres were just quicker than I needed to run. Rep 1 tonight, 4:28, so yeah, a lot better. So just a 2-minute walking recovery to go before I start rep 2 of 6. But yeah, I'm still going to keep those recoveries as walking recoveries. Rep 2 against a little bit of a headwind, but 4:27 for that second rep. Rep 3, 4:13. Got a little bit carried away with that one. Rep 4, 4:15. That's the 5th rep done. 4:16 for that 5th rep. The higher level for my interval pace at the moment is 4:15. So yeah, right on the line of running them too fast again now, but I feel good. 2-minute walking recovery, and we'll go for the 6th and final one. 6th and final rep done, 4:21, and there we go. 6 reps at 3 minutes done. Just a 10-minute cool down to do now, and there we go. That is tonight's speed session done, and yeah, really pleased with that. I actually really enjoyed that session. About 50 minutes all in all, and yeah, I could have done more reps. I finished that quite comfortably, I think, in the end, and I'm not even sure if I pushed into zone 5 within those reps. Maybe a bit too easy, I don't know, but at the same time I know the point of intervals is not to destroy yourself. It's Thursday evening, and it is run 3 of week 6, and tonight was 6k easy, followed by 4 lots of 20-second strides. I had to stay on at work today, so I missed my last window of opportunity to run in the daylight today. So instead I'm back running in the dark tonight. It's cold and it's wet as well, but we got out and we got it done. So that was my week so far, and so far it has been a very, very good week. Probably my best week of training so far. Up until this week, I think I've been full of doubt in terms of, you know, the challenge I've set myself, that 3:30 A goal for Brighton Marathon. So you join me on a very wet and yeah, somewhat miserable Saturday morning. Today is run 4 of week 6, and today is 26k. Today there is a lot of marathon pace within this run. I think totaling around 11 kilometers. I'll put the workout on screen for you now, but I think it's a 6k warm-up at an easy pace, zone 2, and I'm currently about 3k into that, and then we're going to go into 4 on 4 off at marathon pace, and then 2 lots of 3 on 3 off at marathon pace. And yeah, I was unsure where to run today because of the weather. I mean, the rain here in Wiltshire has been relentless. I mean, everywhere is saturated and I'm just hoping I don't come across any flooding. So fueling today, this morning for breakfast I've had porridge with honey, a bagel with some peanut butter, and out on the run today I am using the tried and tested Science and Sports gels. Yeah, and the reason I've just stopped, I said about flooding, and yeah, faced with our first challenge now, how we get around this without either getting wet or absolutely muddy, or even worse, stacking it. Let's give this a go. Woo. There we go, we've made it. Yeah, that doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence for the rest of this run now, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, Science and Sports gels, I probably won't be using them for the marathon. For me, for some of these training runs, it's just cheaper fuel. They are cheaper to buy than some of the other gels that I'm currently testing out. But again, they don't have no electrolytes. I have my water with me with my hydration pack today. But also I'm going to be taking some of these salt sticks. So essentially they are just little hydration tablets that melt in your mouth. So here we are then, that's 6k in, time for a 4k block now in marathon pace. Oh, there we go. That's the first 5k block in marathon pace done, and you know, it can sound like a broken record, but yeah, still it's not getting any easier. It is an effort to keep marathon pace. I do feel a little sluggish this morning in general. That river is very, very high. So there you have it, road closed, and yeah, I thought I might come into a bit of difficulty on this route. So I can get around, but it's hilly, it's main roads, I don't think there's any footpaths, and it's quite windy roads as well, so whether I want to chance it or not, I don't know. But essentially we'd have to go up there. Well, that is something I won't be doing again in a hurry. That was very dodgy, winding main road, and where all the hedgerow was grown over, there wasn't even, you know, anywhere to step out the way when the traffic was coming. So yeah, that wasn't ideal at all. But yeah, it was either that or turning around again and, you know, going back on myself, which I didn't fancy. I wanted to run somewhere different today. So yeah, yeah, again, not the best of starts to a long run, but you know, we're out here, we're getting it done. Certainly feeling this elevation this morning. So another road closed sign, and that is the way I meant to be going, but the last road closed sign I come across, the road was completely flooded, so I'm gonna have to go a different way. I think it's longer. Whether I make it back home now within 26k, I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna go this way. And there we go guys, 26k done. 26k. Yeah, I don't feel too bad at all now I've stopped. Finished the run, I think, better than when I started. I felt very sluggish at the start of that run, and yeah, I think I grew into it a lot more. It's tough is that I was feeling at times. The heart rate response I don't think was too bad, and I think I pretty much hit marathon pace there or thereabouts every kilometre of each marathon pace block. I think that was a very challenging and testing run for me. The weather, the road closures, the elevation, the marathon pace. I think today's run had it all. So yeah, the legs are feeling it, but understandably so, I think. I mean, I don't know what the elevation was throughout that run. I'll put it on screen for you now, but it felt a lot. Probably more than I've done in a long time, certainly more than I've done so far within this marathon training block. But yeah, fitness and energy, I don't think at the moment is my limitation. I generally feel reasonably good when I'm running, but it's my legs. And I suppose that is an energy thing. It just feels an effort to keep them turning over. You know, at the end of each of these long runs, my legs are feeling it. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, what do you find harder within your long runs in marathon training? Is it fitness, energy, or like me, is it your legs that suffer the most? But guys, apologies for not getting much footage throughout that run. In the earlier parts of that run, when I was talking to the camera, you know, honestly, the heart rate elevates quite a bit when I'm talking to the camera, and when you throw in the mix a bit of elevation as well, yeah, it was difficult. I just really wanted to concentrate on trying to keep that heart rate in zone 2 for those easy blocks, and try and also concentrate on hitting marathon pace throughout each kilometre of those marathon pace blocks. But guys, it has started raining yet again, so I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to get myself home. But week 6 done. That is 46 kilometres for week 6. As always, I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a good one guys, and I will see you on the next one.